All right. This is Intuitive Empress coming to you with the bonus message for Capricorn. Capricorn, you showed up and showed out for the end of February with the readings with almost 230 views. Okay. It took me a little bit to get the messages out because by the time I saw those numbers stack up, it was March and I was doing the March readings, and I wanted to get the bonuses out to you before I started the rest of the reads for the month. So I do appreciate you. If you are a subscriber, I love y'all so much. Y'all have um, done me so well with me returning back after the move that I made at the end of the year, towards the beginning of the year. And y'all were patient while I got myself settled. Okay. If you are a returning viewer, you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And please do consider subscribing. All right. Please like and comment. I do read every comment that comes in. All right. Regarding the messages and everything like that. So here we go with the bonus. All right. You are on a journey. The tree of life is about a journey in your life. There could be twists and turns. There can be detours. Okay. But it all comes down to you and how you work. This incorporates all of the cards in the deck. Okay. It is the path that the fool, when they step out on faith and into the unknown, that the fool takes, that we all take. Okay. So this came out, the tree of life. So you have stepped out onto a journey. Okay. All right. In your journey, you have started focusing on the things that you did not have rather than the things that you do have. Get out of the negative and a negative mindset and start focusing on the positive things that have happened. You know, because with every negative, it could be worse, and there are positive things. So you may have lost a relationship, but that relationship may not have been the relationship for you. You may have lost a job. Well, it may be time for you to reconsider your career options. It may be time for you to focus on something else. Sometimes when we go through things in life, you could be somewhere where you was like settled, okay? And you may not have moved on to something bigger and better. So sometimes a layoff or something like that, something unexpected comes and knocks us off on our block, and we find out on the other end that it was meant for us to move on to something else. Okay. I had a friend one time who got laid off and everything, and she got a job and got a better job. But when the person laid them off, let them know that they were bigger, they were destined for bigger things, and they never would have moved because they were settled. And it turned out that that person was right, because they got a job making like double what they were making there. They were able to move on to opportunities that they would not have taken just because they were comfortable. So that's an example of it. In a relationship, it could be that that person just was not meant for you, Capricorn. So don't get caught up in the negative. Yes, something is definitely ending with the Death card. You have the Moon that has secrets, things that you may not know or see. You have the Old Man in it. And it incorporates all of the signs. So no matter what sign you were dealing with, even though on the card it says Scorpio card. So again, we have Scorpio and Scorpio. So you can have that heavily in your chart, Capricorn, or you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, okay, if it's a relationship. Okay, so again, we have the tree of life. And I said that this is the Fool's journey. You have the Fool on the card, okay? And this symbolizes a change, the World card, okay? And then you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card, typically where you have some conflicts, you have some inner things that you have to deal with your inner emotions, deal with your intuition, but it's also about making judgments off of biases and prejudices, not having enough information, okay? So you want to make sure that on your journey you have enough information, okay, when you're making your decision and moving where you need to move to. Okay, so with the World card, you have enlightenment, an attainment of something, attainment of knowledge, completion, but at the same time, a new beginning. And there is a new beginning. You've stepped out on a new beginning. So be careful to see the positive in it. Something that seems silly now will be so profound, or is so profound to you now. Okay, so don't get caught up in life's inequities. Okay, and dance on your limitations. Okay, so don't look at your limitations. Don't look at what's going on. Get those negative thoughts out of there. Okay, because this next step is going to be pivotal. So you had an ending with the Death card and a new beginning when it came to the world. Okay, you had to step out into the world. Okay, all right. So you have a choice that you need to make. Okay, so there's some things that were not clear to you. Okay, that are going to become clear to you. The Priestess card is intuitive insight, reconciling opposites in your life. Again, it could seem opposite that this negative thing happened to you, but it is for your highest good. Okay, it's an indirect way to get where you need to be. Okay, you may need to withdraw from everyday activities. You had this glass here that she's holding up is clear. You can see within yourself. So do that inner work that you need to do. Okay. So you have the wheel also on the World card. So that means that something is turning. There's a change happening, changing into your favor because it is upright. Okay. And you're going to be going on a journey with the information that you have. This is Aquarius energy. So if it's a relationship, you're moving away from that with the lessons that you've learned, okay, with a clear mind. All right. If you do the work that you need to do as far as your intuition. That's the card wanted to come out. So yeah, this was not an easy thing for you. There was heartbreak. There was disappointment. You may have shed some tears. If you lose a partner, that's heartbreak. If you lose a job, that's heartbreak. You might be wondering how you're going to pay your bills. Because no layoff or anything is easy when it comes to that. Because you know, this is life. You have real bills. You might have some worries. Oh, how is this going to happen? Why did this happen? Why me? And so Spirit is saying getting out of that why me mentality, okay? set these to the side for right now. And then we're going to go and clarify with the Yin Yang Oracle. Alright. This is really a good read for you, Capricorn, because again, my mom is a Capricorn, and it's you're full of knowledge, full of wisdom, know a lot, but when negative things happen, you tend to get caught and stuck on that, okay? And Spirit is trying to get you not to be caught up on that. Alright, the first card that came out for you was Transcendence and Unity. So, if you were in, and this is, to me, Gemini energy, because it's two women, look like twins, and everything like that. You're transcending, you're overcoming, you're bigger than what this situation is, okay? This was upside down. I'm gonna keep it upside down because it says confusion and illusions. So it looks, you're transcending because you're getting rid of the confusion by going in internal. You don't have any illusions about what's going on, okay? If you've done the inner work. All right, so for some of you Capricorns, it may be hard for you to purge, surrender, and release. It's upside down. So that means you're not purging and surrendering, but you need to do so so you can get out of the illusion and the confusion, okay? Self-love. Yeah, love yourself. When you do, you can create the things that you need to, and learn what people's intentions are, because maybe the relationship didn't work out because you didn't see what their intentions was, or maybe you didn't see the layoff coming because or see maybe you felt like you should move to a new job. Intuition was telling you that something's coming up, but you did not listen because you lacked the love and confidence for yourself. Don't become detached and cold in spite of your situations, in spite of the rejection, the loss, and feeling fragmented at the time. Do the work that you need to do so you can move past that, okay? So what advice do we have for my Capricorns? Okay, so Spirit, that's the only card that came out. It says inhale and exhale. I agree. I really do think that you need to take some breaths, meditate. Don't get stuck in the negative of what's going on. Don't get stuck here, okay? Because something ended, and now you have biases because that something ended, and your heart is broken, okay? Because you're going on a journey, a spiritual journey and path with the tree of life. You're going into something new, okay? And the divine is on your side, okay? All right, that is your message for the bonus. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and I will see you in the regular reads.